But y'all gotta show me y'all. If I'm what you say I am, you gotta show me.
Cherry, what I do?
You gotta show me that.
Cherry, come up here, cause I like Barb. I can't help what just happened with Barb and you. That has nothing to do with me. Why am I always getting pulled in such? I do like Barb, but everybody else got paid to be dropped tonight. Nothing's gonna change because it's Barb.
I told y'all to pay.
Barb had her own stuff implemented at her platform, and I'm gonna.
Is there more, y'all? Is there another threat, y'all?
T, can we go back to the point where he said something y'all gonna find out about me? Because it sounded like it was in response to if someone comes for me, then you're gonna find out about me. But I don't know if I heard. And if you want me to go listen to myself, I will. But
I rewind it.
Thank you.
Over 1.5 billion people smoke cigarettes in the world. Just when you replay the part, because I got something to say. Because what?
Okay.
Oh, so you get inbox you did.
What you talking about? I think some of y'all think I'm like something that you think of. I don't Come in the box. I don't want to misunderstand you. But I'm not playing with one of y'all. I promise you I'm not.
I can't take
I'm not into it. I'm talking. I'm saying I'm talking. Hold on, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Because see, folks think I'm something to play with, and I'm not. I'm just not nothing to play with like that.
Yeah.
All right, so come in the box or don't address me.
Hey, bro.
It's been one hell of a day. But they gonna be mad because I'm laughing through it all. See, sometimes you gotta laugh to keep them crying. I don't give a damn.
Are you phony? When your funk ass friend got let out the box, when me and your friend was arguing in the
I don't got no friends.
all of a sudden,
He's bombing.
ass motherfucking Newport. So I said, are you being funny? I asked a question.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's all I asked was you trying to be motherfucking funny? All the extra shit I don't need. That was a yes or no. This shit ain't even have to come to the motherfucking box. I ain't never had to coming in the box.
You sound drunk.
You sound lip dick, nigga. You was throwing shots. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. You can say what the fuck you want to say. I can sound drunk, whatever, fuck nigga. What you will not do is disrespect me, because I never disrespect you. Even when you try to pull me in some fuck shit, that ain't have a fuck thing to do with me, fuck ass nigga. Don't do that.
Yes, you drunk. I'm gonna let it slide.
Your mammy drunk, fuck nigga.
Yeah.
I'm wide motherfucking awake.
You drunk.
Bitch ass nigga.
Show me.
I'm very wide awake, fuck nigga. Don't do that, because I never disrespect you.
Listen, y'all got it. You just did it though.
I asked you a motherfucking question.
Y'all got to show me that.
Yes or fucking no, bitch ass nigga.
Y'all got
you
to
the
show
only
me that.
lip nigga. Miss
Y'all got to show me that.
This lip dick nigga don't do nothing but cause trouble. I asked him a question in the comments.
You shouldn't have addressed me. I don't know why
he wanted me to come in this box to cause trouble in your platform. If you don't see it, fuck niggas like this is a fucking problem. This kind of nigga dick don't get up. Dick don't get up. Fuck ass nigga. You got the right.
Hey, you don't try to come in.
Keep me out. Nigga, you ain't nobody. All you do is call this lady straight in trouble. Fuck nigga. I ain't never like you.
Why you so mad?
Hey.
You finna stroke out over there.
First of all, fuck nigga.
You got to stroke out.
Your mammy about to stroke out, bitch. If you.
There you go. I want to get my page clip. It's on Brutus T. I mean, it's not Brutus T. I'm so sorry. Baldhead activity page. Is Liz Talk and Barb. I don't even think I want to respond, because they really gonna be mad at me. After hearing this full context, I don't even think y'all want to hear what I got to say.
Well, let me go ahead and say it.
No,
Say what I got to say, because I don't know what you got to say, but I know what I got to say. So, Do I think Duffy is a problematic, dangerous man? Yes. I think that he's a problematic, dangerous man. Do I think that Barb has a history of misunderstanding and flying off the handle and being committed to having a problem with people, even when there may not be one? Yes, she shows a pattern of that. So it's kind of like, yeah, like with that. That's basically how I feel about it. I feel like also Barb has in the past where with the Arby situation where she said if somebody show up to my shit, basically if a threat is impeding on me, I'm going to do whatever I got to do, including laying you flat down if you show up to my shit. That kind of sounds similar to what he's saying. He's basically saying if you come after me, it's that. So to me, it's two sides of the same coin. So I don't see how it's such an outrage now when he said it like that. But when she said it to her Arby's, everybody was on her side about it. So which is it? Because it seems like there's no consistency when it comes down to what the main point of business is. If you come after me, that means that a threat is impeding. Like if you come after me, I'm gonna lay you flat. Do I think that that's an antagonistic direct threat? Like is it offensive? Like is it an offensive threat or is it a defensive threat? That's what I'm teetering the line between, because I hear what is being said. When Barb said that about Arby's, I understood what Barb meant. I understood that she meant, motherfucker, yeah, if you show up at my motherfucking house, yeah, I'm gonna lay you the fuck down. That is a defensive threat. If you do these actions that make me feel threatened and you come in my personal space, I'm going to defend myself. That sounds just like what Duffy just said. If you come after me, this is what I'm going to do.
That's what I heard.
I don't hear that as I'm pursuing you. Like, I'm going to literally pursue you to lay you down. That's not what I heard. And I know motherfuckers got a problem with Nitra and FOE. I don't even like Nitra. But I can hear, and I got common sense. When Barb said that shit to Arby's, everybody was on Barb's side. It's the exact same thing. They line up. If I got to pull the clip, I will. It's basically saying, if you come after me as an active threat, I'm going to defend myself. That's what I just heard.
What I heard.
Okay. Do y'all realize how offensive it is when women get threatened by a man, not another woman, and then another woman comes to that man's defense? Tea time, this did not have to go this far. Quite frankly, the fact that you with you and Barb going back and forth, because quite frankly, you didn't even hear the threat, but you gave how she should respond.
She didn't even hear the threat. She didn't hear it either. That's the point.
She was told the threat. She was told
nobody heard that. This is what you're missing. Nobody heard the die part. Nobody heard that until yesterday. So it's still, she jumped the gun. She called off of, you gonna see about me. I don't care if she called or not. I didn't say she wasn't threatened. I think this is what y'all missing. The only thing I said is, if you gonna involve somebody, don't do it on the internet. That's all I said.
That's it.
So what the fuck did I didn't say, even if she was threatened and she heard the threat, don't do this shit on live. What's wrong with what I said?
Wouldn't that be, she did it where it started at. It happened on live, she did it on live.
Okay, so if you gonna call somebody and then you say out your mouth, yep, I just orchestrated an ass whooping for this nigga. And something was happening. Who going to jail?
No. She was threatened and she called people who could help her if she threatened.
And said publicly, I just orchestrated an ass whooping for this nigga. Publicly.
If he comes after her, how are y'all understanding that he said, if y'all come after me, I'm gonna do this? But y'all don't understand.
I do understand that. Regardless, if he threatened her or not, just tell your cousin on the back end so won't nobody know if anything happened to him, he don't go to jail. What part are y'all missing?
Listen, these people grown though, T. If they
I have an opinion. My opinion is, if you want a motherfucker to protect you, you protect them too. And how you protect them, don't bring them in. Don't let nobody nobody hear their
And the
voice.
way that
Don't
man
let
throw
nobody see
out
their
threats,
face.
he ain't gonna do them and get somebody a free kill because ain't nobody gonna even try to find who took him out many times. Because you
You
live
don't
by
know
the sword,
that.
you
You
die
don't know
by
that,
it.
Kiana.
You
You don't know
live by
that.
it, you die by it.
You don't know. Okay, that's fine. But just don't let them see him coming. What's wrong with me saying that?
Listen, I just feel like T, that's what you do. You
I
always
don't
come
care
to the
what y'all got.
defense of
I do
men.
what I do. And I don't care if y'all
Why do
don't
you
like it.
come to the
I
defense of
don't.
Well,
men?
you
I
not
come
a
to the defense of
woman. You
nobody.
pulled up on a young lady,
I'm not
and
talking to
you
you,
recorded and
Foxy.
you
I'm
recorded
not
it on
talking
live.
to
So we
you,
not gonna listen
Proxy.
to you because you
I'm
No,
not
obviously don't have a
talking
good
to
I
sense
you,
either.
Proxy.
was
I'm
gonna say
talking
my
to
I
shit was
don't give a
T.
different
motherfuck.
though.
I don't care who you talking to. I'm on the
Damn,
panel,
y'all
so I
act
can
like T
respond to
can't talk
anything
for
that I want to
herself. You
respond to
got a
on the
wolf up
panel.
on
We
here.
not
Get the
gonna take
fuck
your
out of
motherfucking
here. Get
advice
your big
because
barrel ass. You
you
better
pull
be
up on
No,
glad
a
you
this
young
not
all
talking. He
lady.
you
not
can
talking. I
do
You
is
know.
not a
troll.
girl's girl
He
All
not
either.
your
talking about that.
big
She not talking
baby
about.
You
ass can
not a
do is
She
girl's
troll,
girl
ain't
you
talking to
either.
fat
you
We
like
don't
that.
give a
bitch.
No,
fuck. We
we're
don't
not.
care. You're not a girl. You talking about her defending men as if you stand with women. You pulled up on a young lady and recorded yourself doing such. We're not gonna take any advice from you.
I'm glad you just brought that up. What part of that don't we understand? She just went to jail for that shit. What part of
Nah,
that is we missing? That's my point. So for her to be up here saying it don't matter, you just went to jail for doing this shit on live.
Willfully obtuse.
I didn't even think about that.
nah,
I
I
didn't
was
even think about that. Like, so you saying these people grown, you did this shit on live and actually had to go to jail behind this shit, and you don't get what I'm saying? I'm not defending Duffy in no way, shape, or form.
nah, I was just gonna say to Proxy, me and her shit was different because it was similar but different because I understood why she said it. It just threw me off. It was due to somebody else putting me in something that I had no idea of. So it was kind of different. So I understood why she did it
Nothing's
because
different with anybody saying if you come out to me, I'm gonna unalive you. Period. That's all. It's the same. Now I'm not saying he
I'm
right.
not
I'm
saying,
not defending that. I'm not
I wasn't
defending what he's
saying that it
saying.
lines up exactly the same. What I was saying was the statement that was made was, if you come at me, I'm
oh,
going
okay.
to do such and such, which is what Duffy basically said. If you come at me, I'm going to respond. He's stating something out of what he's going to do in response to someone coming at him. That's what I'm calling out. Not that y'all's situations was exactly the same.
Okay. My bad.
And the fact that y'all keep saying T defending a man, where the fuck did I defend Duffy? If I'm saying if you gonna bring your family in, just do that shit on the back end, don't let nobody hear it, how the fuck is that a defense?
That's the narrative because people are going off what they heard other people say as opposed to listening for themselves of what you said.
If I did, I'd say I was. But I'm just not understanding how they conflating me saying, yo, just don't do this shit publicly. And I said it before, just like Kiana just came and said. I said it when this shit happened with Diamond, them niggas gonna step. We know niggas gonna step behind whoever the woman they got. So don't let nobody see the motherfucking shit coming.
Hey T, can I add something? I didn't know the panel was gonna go haywire when I got up, so I just muted because I didn't want to tell. So I promise I didn't.
What's up, Pippi?
So I appreciate that you can have your own opinion, and of course you always want to have your own opinion. So with that being said, I think that the larger picture is with the situation with Barb, but also he said some things like that the other day in relation to HB. So I think their point is, if it were his wife saying the same thing, they wouldn't have been as upset as he being the person saying those things.
Pippi,
Or
I'm not missing the point. I think everybody else is. My point
oh,
is
okay, well,
this.
tell me
Pippi,
that. Yeah.
if you're my brother and a man threatened me on live, I'm not calling you on live. Nigga, I'm gonna verify, okay, this nigga just threatened me. He also threatened another bitch. Cause, let me send you the
So
clip. This is what the nigga said. I'm not gonna bring you in publicly, so if you go after this nigga, ain't nobody gonna know it's you.
yeah, so I must have missed the point. You're saying bring your brother
I think
in, but
everybody's
just
missing the
not
point,
on
because I
the
never said
internet.
anything about the threat.
Yeah, just not on the internet. Can you just clarify for all of us to help get me together, get them together? You said if it was me, I would bring my brother in, but just not on the internet.
I ain't telling you who I'm gonna bring in.
Well, whoever it is, you bring it
Whoever.
in. But that's my point. You saying you would
Basically,
call
Yes,
a
what
man
I'm
she
to
gonna do
handle
it
it,
off the
what
app.
she
but you just
said
would do it
basically,
publicly.
hippie, what she said basically is she would not call anybody on the app. She didn't say anything about the threat. She said basically she wouldn't she wouldn't do it on the app. She would, nobody would know who she called. You wouldn't know if you and T got into it, you wouldn't know who she called because she wouldn't do it on the app. She wouldn't put them in danger that way, basically.
Exactly. And then with that being said, confident, I feel like that point of clarity makes the other arguments moot because you're not
That's
going
my
to get
point.
any
Right.
MOOC.
It's like they just wanted a problem because literally all I said is, first of all, when the man was called, I don't know. I don't know if the man knew he was on live or not. Because there's some things like if y'all even see me calling people on live, I'd be like, I'm live, right? Or you on live, so they can know whatever they gonna say is being recorded. Or I mute and let them know. So I don't know if she told him or not, right? So first thing I was like, I don't know if the man knew that he was on live or what. But you know what I'm saying? Like he was called, and then she even after the fact, she even said, I just orchestrated an ass whooping for this nigga. So now, if anything was to happen, who the fuck you think they coming after?
I mean, hippie, and to be
That
honest,
is true legally and physically. Sorry, confident. You know I don't like to cut you off, sister.
no.
I
I'm
don't
not
care,
even on
God's
that
child. I'm
today.
not sending
I'm not
nobody.
even
Let me
on
let me
that
let me tell you
today.
the difference, God's child. And I'm gonna say it again. If I see that bitch and she put her hands on him again, I'm gonna hit her again. I don't give a fuck if it's orchestrated or what. But I'm not putting nobody else in it. You see the difference? The difference is I said what I would do. I'm not bringing my brother, cousin, uncle, auntie, sister up in this shit and bringing them in. Whatever happened to me, motherfucker. But my point still remains. I'm not pulling nobody else in because you're not going to know who the fuck coming.
I think the other part, hippie, that was missed from what I know that was missed is that there were she also asked two other women who are not on the app. Well, at least I know one of them is not on the app. What would they do if that was the case? And they said, she asked, would you call your family? And they said no, because I wouldn't want them. Thank you so much, Astro. They said no, because I wouldn't want them to get hurt, because they really are about that. And I wouldn't want it to go that far unless it had to go that far.
That is true.
That was the whole I mean, in totality, that's what she was actually talking about. Thank you so much, Hugs. That's what she was speaking of. She wasn't really speaking of, oh, thank you. She wasn't really speaking of anybody. She wasn't really, it wasn't really negative. It was really speaking of that. That was it. That was the context of the live yesterday. And then honestly, we moved into a baby shower. That
But
is
doesn't that
really
mean
it.
that? Sorry, confident. I have a question for you though. Doesn't that mean that the whole entire thing is really just a misunderstanding between the ladies?
It's a blew up now.
From
It
what
ain't no misunderstanding with me. It ain't no
from what
misunderstanding with me.
if you're asking me to answer the
Said
question, and
between you and somebody
Nah,
else.
because
It was multiple
again,
people.
nah, because again, when y'all let people put you just show your. Let me tell you something. You just show how you really feel. Like, see, let people do what they do because the misunderstanding shows to show how you really feel about a motherfucker. Right? Because I still have yet to disrespect Barb, still yet to call her out her name, still yet to go at her, still yet to say whatever ever disrespectful shit. So when let a motherfucker do it, because then the motherfucker gonna really tell you how the fuck they really feel about you. So there ain't no misunderstanding. I understand completely. Because I know what the fuck I did. I know what I was talking about. But go ahead and keep telling me how you really feel.
I mean, I feel you on that time. That is facts, but maybe if I can go back to the initial point that started it was a misunderstanding. Maybe
Yes,
somebody
that's what
else
I was gonna say.
misunderstood.
It was a bad
Yes, the
bone.
But I don't
She
initial.
think
was
that
told
y'all
I
said
was
anything
dragging her.
different.
She was told I was dragging her and going in on her. When she played the clip, nowhere in that clip did I drag her. I literally was saying, y'all, this, you got to be careful. I played the clip, right? I played the clip. I said,
Yeah,
she
I heard
didn't
it.
know. She admits. I'm gonna play a clip from last night. She admits to Bun Bun. I didn't hear no threat. I never heard a threat. So, because Bun Bun kept saying, "Oh, I know why you was mad. I know why you was mad." She was like, "No, that's not why I was mad. Because I never heard a threat." Everybody keep talking about the threat. She didn't even fucking hear the threat.
And I think at some point as well, Hippo T said
This time I'm gonna say something.
she said it. T also
Wait,
said
one
to
second.
someone that I'm
One
trying to
second.
get these. She said I'm trying to get the women to understand that they shouldn't call men and put them in positions. I'm not. That's what this live is about. It was. She made it clear that that's what the live was about. It really wasn't about Barb per se or anybody specific. It was about an action that could may possibly get a negative reaction in a worse way.
Right. And
To answer your question, I think this did start from a misunderstanding.
Okay.
yeah, and T also gave other examples where she brought up the exact same thing.
On
One
live. On
on
live.
live with BK, she did it with there's
Kiana.
Kiana.
Kiana even came up and said, even when I see my husband, I said I've addressed it every time I saw it happening. My stance has never changed. Because we always saying black men don't protect us. So when we got black men in our life that's gonna protect us, we protect them too. So that means, motherfucker, if I got a brother that's gonna protect me, you ain't gonna know who the fuck he is, how the fuck he sound, where the fuck he coming. So if you want a black man to protect you, protect that nigga that's protecting you.
T-Time, I want to say something.
Go ahead, Trina.
What up, y'all? Okay, so two things. First off, when Good Old Time said that crap, I don't remember who, but I do remember somebody adamantly agreeing. I remember when Good Old Time said she gonna call her husband to help her fight. So yeah, y'all said that was fine. And number two, Barb drunk ass is a liar. How many times she gotta tell y'all? Remember she tried to come on me and Elsis talk about some Dom ate me up. Dom fell for the okie doke shot. I was bored and just wanted to rouse somebody up. Y'all gotta stop falling for that.
Clear.
I'm sorry, T-Time. They distracted me. But look, damn, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Barb drunk ass is a liar. She did that shit to me before. Started a whole motherfucking argument. Me, Glock, and Essence, and Kels, and Peach, and everybody, Erica, and everybody, the bitch put everybody in there just to come back and say she lied. She said it out of her mouth. She said she lied.
You know what, Trina? I'm glad
She
you
never
said that.
heard nobody tell her nothing about me. She never heard me
Yeah,
disrespect
T,
her.
Hold
thanks
on,
for
I'm
having
glad
me,
you
but
said
I'm not
that,
gonna
Trina.
talk
No,
about
I'm
Barb
glad you
like
said
that. I
that because
appreciate you.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When she went live yesterday, this the shit that she said. Y'all really think I'm that dumb where I would call somebody on the internet? You did. So now it's
Too.
like
She did it on me
backpedaling to
too.
me. Like, what do you mean? Do we think you that dumb? You actually literally picked up the phone to call somebody on the internet. That wouldn't be the one I would use. So so he a decoy?
She
Come
did
on,
it when
man.
me and her and Bray was into it too. T-Time she called the
Fuck out of
motherfucker
here.
on live and talked to him. Trying to intimidate somebody. We all look like we don't even know that nigga. How you gonna be scared? You act like you called Suge Knight or something, girl. We don't know that nigga. He could be 4'11". So yeah, she's crazy. But that's it, y'all. Don't forget my birthday coming up. Bye, T.
I'm 21. Bye-bye.
Bye, Trina.
I wanted to
No, she
say
saying she
too.
called, but that's not the one she would have sent. Now you still telling your motherfucking moves online. Why the fuck would you call it? Don't call nobody. Hang up the line and then call. Send a text message. I
Doing it
wouldn't
for
even say send a motherfucking text message because now you got the shit in writing.
it's an example of doing it for the net, which a lot of people fall victim to. One of them being Kiana, since she want to talk so much shit. Bitch, you worried about me being fat? You the last motherfucker
Okay,
that
decoy.
you don't need to be on here posing like you a motherfucking like you a advocate for women or that you stand with women when you got 3 cases of you fucking harassing women on motherfucking TikTok to the point where they had to take your motherfucking ass to the law. You did it to Rose, you did it to Petty Rowe, and you did it to Nitra. But you want to get up here and try to paint all these men about this. Look, who the fuck cares about men when it's bitches like you that run the motherfucking earth? You got a hatred for women. You have a problem with women. And you the last motherfucker that I would be taking advice from, because you will do it for the net ass bitch too. You sit online and you did all that shit that you did online. You couldn't even help yourself. You showed up to that girl's shop and you had to record yourself outside of there the second time after you was told not to go back. You so motherfucking internet. You such an internet ass bitch that you had to record your motherfucking self doing it because you just can't help yourself. Because you's a manic ass bitch. Because you don't have no self-control. And you want to talk about me, bitch, all you can say is big. You got a lot. Look, let me tell you something about big. You got much bigger shit to be motherfucking worried about. Any woman out here that got men in their life that they actually love, not men that love them, but men that they actually love, right? Because it's a difference. You can use a man like a casualty of war when you don't really got no deep love for him. But when I got brothers, a lot of male cousins that'll bury a block for me. Do you think I'm gonna fucking publicly put them on the net and basically admit to setting up a motherfucking crime? The only bitches that do that shit is bitches that don't give a fuck about the niggas that give a fuck about them. Because as sure as those niggas are coming ride for you, you obviously don't give a fuck about them because you motherfucking putting it all over the motherfucking internet because your pride bigger than, it really ain't really no threat. It's really your ego just bruised. Because it really wasn't no real threat. I'm not putting nobody I love, man or woman. I'm not putting them in danger for no fucking Newport comment on the fucking internet. Let's be real. You bitches are slow. Period. And it ain't no way around it. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You taking up for me and you will pick me. All that bullshit. Yeah, whatever. Any woman that love a man ain't gonna put him in harm's way over no stupid ass comment on the internet talking about a fucking Newport when 1.5 billion people in the motherfucking world smoke cigarettes.
And Proxy, that's why I said yesterday, since y'all women don't get it, go get y'all men. Bring them to the motherfucking live. Let them listen so they can break it down to you. Because I bet you it ain't a man out here that heard the words that I was saying yesterday that didn't agree with what the fuck I was saying. It ain't a man on this internet that was listening to what I was saying that was like, oh, you taking up for a nigga threatening a woman. It wasn't one of them. And that's why I said, go get the man in your life and bring him to the live. Because obviously y'all bitches don't hear it and y'all bitches don't get it. And if they don't, and if after they explain it to you, you don't get it, they need to leave your ass where you at.
T.
What's up, Juice?
Hey, ma'am.
Hey, baby.
I have a question. So, who let Kiana out, and why is Tony and her still alive? Second question. Y'all have to use carrier pigeons when y'all getting y'all hitters. That's how I call mine.
What's it called?
The carrier pigeons.
I can't deal with you.
I just wanted to put that out there.
They don't get it. Like, it's like they don't get it. And it's literally like, come on, man. Like, actually listen to what somebody's saying, man. Like, y'all, like this shit, I speak this shit. You know me, Juice. You've been knowing me for years. Anytime a situation like this comes up, I always talk about it. It's not one time a situation like this I done seen it happen and I ain't talked about it.
Exactly.
Publicly, don't lie.
But you've never picked a gender either. It's just what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And I agree with everything Proxy and you said.